Hello and welcome to a lesson on Python programming. We are going to investigate and understand how this program works. And then we're going to modify the program to make it better. Let's start with some programming constructs. We're going to start with variables. We're going to identify the variables within this program. So what is a variable? Well, a variable is a way to store data in a program. And it can change while the program is running. We'll see that in this program we have a variable that changes. So let's identify the variables within this program. We'll highlight the key variables. So our first variable, do you know where it is? Yeah, that's correct, on line 7. Number to guess. Now number to guess will store a random number generated from 1 to 100. The next variable is attempts, and it's equal to 0. So at the start of the program, attempts will be set to 0. And there's one more variable in this program. Yep, on line 11, user guess. So this is going to store what the user inputs, because they'll be asked to input their guess. So those are our 3 variables within this program. So what is this program all about? Okay, so it prints on line 4, welcome to guess the number. Okay, it's a number guessing game. I've selected a number between 1 and 100. Can you guess what it is? So that's why we've got number of guesses. That's setting, the computer's setting a random number 1 to 100, and that's what the user's got to guess. That won't change for the entire, as the program runs, that'll stay the same. Attempts equals 0. Now this will change, as you'll see later on. So what have we got here? While true. Do you know what while true is? What programming construct? Correct. Iteration. Iteration. So that is a form of iteration. So what is iteration? It's used to loop instructions. Now we've got a while true. While trues are used to say repeat forever. That'd be crazy to have to repeat forever. But if we notice, usually with a while true, somewhere within our program will be a break. So we can break out of the loop. Oh, I see there on line 20. We do have a break. So that's good, so it won't go on forever. So we've got on line 11, so we've got a user guess, int. Oh, it's missing something. Do you know what's missing? Because we've got to allow the user to input a guess. Correct. Input. So we need an input here. And the input, you'll notice the int bit just before, in brackets. Well, that's going to convert the input into an integer. Next line, 12. Now this is where our variable changes. It's going to increase by 1. Now, moving on, we've got an if, else. Do you know what programming construct this is? Correct. It's selection. So selection is used. So shall I draw a line? So this bit here is selection. So selection is a way to make a decision in a program. So here's our decision in this program. If user guess is less than number to guess, it's going to print too low. Try again. Else if user guess, it's got something missing. Number to guess, we need something that says it's greater than. So we need to put a symbol, an operator in there. Do you know which one? That's right. It's a greater than symbol. And this will print too high, try again. Else print congratulations, you guessed the number in attempts. Attempts. So we're printing out within this print statement the data that's stored in attempts. So as soon as they get it right, it will break out of this loop. But if not, it will keep saying that either it's too low or too high. Now, to fully understand how this program works, we're going to need to investigate it further. So I'm going to give you a link which will take you over to Trinket, an online programming tool, where I have the code here which requires you to correct it on line 11 and 16, and then you're going to run this program and you're going to investigate how it works. And if we go over to Trinket now, here we have it, the instructions. We're going to investigate the program and test how it works. What happens if you input a string for guess? How could the program be fixed? Modify the program to allow the user 3 tries until game over. So that's your challenge to have a go at next, to see if you can improve the program. Best of luck.